We read in the Parsha how Yaakov had sent Yosef to see how his children and the flocks were faring. And Yosef goes, despite the strange relationship which he has with his brothers, and as he's looking for them, he's lost in the field, and he meets someone, and Rashi says, Chazal, this was Gabriel, the angel, and he says, Nosu mizeh. They traveled from this, and they went to Dosam. So the Sifsei Chachamim explains that what Gabriel was saying to him, which he didn't fully grasp, that we know that Klal Yisrael, the infrastructure, the spiritual infrastructure, Klal Yisrael, Yudei Shvotim, these are the Shiftei Koh, 12 tribes. And what he was saying to him, Nosu mizeh, the numerical value of Zer is 12. They broke the 12. They don't want to be associated with you any longer. You're not part of the group. Therefore, there's no point going there. And ultimately, they wanted to kill him because they believed he's coming to find some fault with them, to tailbear to their father. Nosu mizeh. It's interesting. We find that ultimately there were 13 Shvatim. 12 tribes received a portion of the land. Levi did not. So we have 13. So the Maral of Prague explains that Yud Gimel, Echod is Begematria Yud Gimel. The numerical value of Echod is 13. And he says it's not only the Shvatim were not only numerically Echod, but even spiritual structure-wise, they were Echod. The most spiritual of all the tribes was Levi, that's Aleph. You have Ches b'nei Gviros, you have 8 of the children were the children of the matriarchs, that's 8, that's Ches. And the 4 children of the concubines, that's 4, so that's Echod. Now, so who is the Aleph? Levi. So what creates the Echod? Levi, being the most spiritual of all of them, is the Aleph. Mm-hmm. Initially, before Levi, who was meant to be the Kohanim? The Bechorim. So if you have Bechorim, there's no Echod. Then there are 12 tribes. One doesn't need the Aleph. That was before the Chet Egel. After the Chet Egel, Klal Yisrael represents the Echod. Because before that, there were only 12. Levi wasn't meant to be the what? The Kohen, the Fishing of Hashem. So he said, Nosu mizeh. So the Zeh, the 12, is crucial because that's the infrastructure of Klal Yisrael. We find that when Yosef, when he adjured his brothers that they should take his remains out of Mitzrayim, he said to them, Halisem es atzmosai mizeh etchem. He didn't say Halisem es atzmosai. Take my remains, mizeh etchem. What is mizeh? So over there, the Orach Chaim HaKadosh says, because initially they had broken the Zeh. So the only way he forgives them, they have to demonstrate that they're unified again. How will they demonstrate they're unified again? By taking his reins out. Because the obvious question is, each Shevet, as Rashi cites Chazal, took the reins of their forefather, the patriarch of the tribe. So Ephraim and Asher, who were the children of Yosef, they would take out his remains. But it wasn't enough for Ephraim and Asher to take out his remains. Everything had to be reinstated. Therefore, it had to be, specifically Klal Yisrael was responsible to take out his remains to reunify the 12. Ultimately, Chacham Levi Kach Mitzvos, who was the one who took out his remains? Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu, being the representative of Klal Yisrael, he was the one who reestablished the Zeh. So again, he adjured us, we have to take him out. But the question is why? Is it because he was afraid he'd be deified? He was there. The answer is, again, because he understood the only way he could have a Kabbalah Torah, that 12 has to be reunified. You have to have Yud Bei Shvatim. Without that, there's no point in leaving Egypt. And Moshe Rabbeinu understood that. Moshe Rabbeinu more than anybody understood it. That without this, without the 12, it wasn't only because you're bound by the oath. Because without Yosef, his remains being addressed by Klal Yisrael, there's no reinstatement. If there's no reinstatement, there's no 12. Once there's no 12, there's no longer a Klal Yisrael.